Hey everyone, it's me Raven. I'm here on Saturday. I know it's not Monday, but I really wanted to make this video. I had a really bad day yesterday. I was sick and I posted this thing on Facebook about how this white teacher took the credit for something a black teacher did. Just pretty much me saying that nothing matters until a white person does it. And all these white people were coming at me, and one person in particular, I'm not gonna say their name, but they were coming at me, and it just, oh my gosh, I was going through so much anxiety and depression all at once. I literally felt suffocated. I could not breathe. I was crying, like hysterically, hyperventilating. I was literally having a panic attack. Um, but the main thing is that I wanted to talk about that I know a lot of people could relate to is I'm mixed. Well, I don't like that term, but I'm multiracial. I'm not just black and white, but I'm mostly black and white. And the fact that people always want me to take a side on something and I can't, or I feel like I can't. Because if I say something about black people, all the white people will get on me. If I say something about white people, all the black people get on me. And it's just so annoying. I'm just like, stop. Just stop. Let me feel how I want to feel. Like, yes, everyone matters. But black and brown and queer people, marginalized groups, are so much less privileged than any white person. I don't care. You could tell me that I'm wrong, but I'm not. Like, do research, read a history book, look at African American history, get a dictionary, I don't know. And then these people were saying that I'm a reverse racist. And I'm like, reverse racism isn't a thing. Racism is when you feel superior over another race. Minority groups can never be superior because we'll always be inferior, mostly because of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and our judicial system that is like all of them are built on white supremacy. And people don't realize this. Like, people don't understand this. Like, yes, I know some people in Black Lives Matter are bitter because their ancestors were enslaved, but they don't know that everyone was enslaved. And the other side of the coin is that white people think that they're entitled, blah blah blah, and that black people are a bunch of crybabies, whatever. But what white people don't understand is that America is built on the lives of indigenous people, and like black heritage now especially comes from those indigenous people. So for you to be like, get over it, no, we have to take it on its face and learn from it, but we're not going to because no one wants to work together. Like, it aggravates me. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is anxiety and depression. I had a huge anxiety attack yesterday. It was the worst anxiety attack I've ever had in my life. And it just made me realize how much I love my fiance because we've only been together for a year. And I've only known him for like 4. But I feel like I've known this man for my whole life, and he's just amazing. And he's the only person that makes me feel beautiful and safe. And I don't get that a lot. I really don't. Because growing up, I grew up without a father in my life, and my mom, she used to be very verbally abusive. And me and my mom are fine now. We have a really great relationship. Me and my dad finally have a relationship. It's fine. But when bad things happen, especially yesterday when everybody was coming at me, it just, everything that anyone has ever said or ever done to me negative piled up in my head, just one on top of the other. And I just felt so suffocated from my mom's old harsh words, the thoughts of like my dad not wanting me, thoughts of people cheating on me, thoughts, just all of these bad past thoughts just all hitting me back at once. And I was like, I thought I dealt with this, and I have. I've cried, I journal, I sing, I dance, I meditate, I'm medicated. I do so many things to help myself cope with this. And it's still a struggle. Like, yes, it's been a while since I've had an anxiety attack this bad, but it was so bad. Like, I'm so grateful for my friends because they came in and they're like, no, you're wrong. You shouldn't be saying this to Raven. Especially since I was sick, like, it made me even more sick because I was already feeling horrible, and then this person was coming at me, and it just made me feel worse. And like, the thing is like, for those few minutes when I was really upset, I was thinking I deserve this. Everything they say is right. I'm a horrible person. There's something wrong with me. And then I got to see my fiance, and I told him today about everything that happened, how I felt, just things that he probably didn't know. And he's just so sweet. He's just like, it's okay. You're not a bad person, because I'm not. And I'm all the things that are good. Like, I'm smart, I'm beautiful, I'm funny, I'm caring, I'm compassionate, I'm considerate, I'm lovable, I'm blessed, I'm all these wonderful things, and I never saw that. I didn't. And I still struggle to see it sometimes. And I know I am pretty. I know, but sometimes it just seems like a fake prettiness. Like, yeah, I'm pretty, but so what? And cuz I don't know, sometimes it's hard when everyone expects something different from you and you just want to be yourself. And yesterday it just felt like being myself wasn't good enough. And it was sad, and I know out there a lot of people feel like that. And to everyone that's dealing with the stuff I've dealt with yesterday, I feel for you, and I would love to gain your support for and I'll give you my support in return. And I just want to know that your feelings are valid, and you're important, and your life is valid, and you matter. Don't give up, because it really does get better. Like, yeah, you have crappy days. Everyone has a crappy day. But it's when you not get over it, but that's horrible. That's a horrible phrase of words. When you finally see the light at the end of the dark tunnel, it's like you just feel so much stronger because you got through it. And I'm not romanticizing mental health issues, because no one should. I'm just saying that being having the courage to deal with the issues face on is really, really brave and powerful. And I'm so proud of anyone that out there that has to push themselves every day just to get out of bed, to walk outside, go to school, go to work, eat healthy, do whatever. Because I know the feeling. And you're not alone. And mostly that's why I want to post this, because I know a lot of mixed people feel like me and they feel like they're stuck in the middle. And I also know a lot of people that deal with anxiety and depression, and they just feel like nothing's ever good enough. Nothing ever is gonna happen to you. But let me tell you, I've dealt with so much crap, and I'm not saying that no one else's stories are valid or important, because they are. And my story is not a horrible story, but it has caused me a lot of pain and hurt. And I've just been through so much crap, and just to experience some joy, even for a little while, it seems bittersweet, because I'm like, yes, my life's finally getting normal, but I'm almost looking for the catch, and that's not healthy. And I need to stop looking for the catches in my life. And that's one of my New Year's resolutions, was to stop looking for the catch. And with my fiance, it makes it so much easier, because at least with him, I know that he's my foundation. Not like God, but you know what I mean. Like, he makes me feel like I'm standing on level ground. And yes, like I can live without him. You know, I'm not gonna die without him, but he just makes everything so much easier. Because when I tell myself I'm okay and I'm beautiful, it's fine. It's completely fine. But when he tells me that I'm great, it's just like mind blowing because I never thought anyone would ever say anything that sweet to me ever. Like some of the things he said to me, I've never heard anyone ever say anything to me like that. And it just makes me wonder where he's been my whole life, really. How did this turn into a conversation about my fiance? I don't know, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go because this video's getting pretty long. Um, just keep smiling, keep your head up. We're in this together. Okay, bye, y'all.